Great, good. Love that.
I just want to say while we're getting ready to watch this Kingdom Hearts reveal trailer and get Nick's full opinion on things. I'm gonna echo something that my friend Oz has told me, and you all know Oz, friend of the stream, team member here. Vampires are evil. Let them be evil. Let your vampires be evil. They drink human blood. They prey on humans. They hunt. Let them be evil. They're monsters. Okay. Happy 20th birthday, Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, happy 20th. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's do this.
All right, let's watch the Kingdom Hearts 4 reveal trailer. Fun fact, I have not watched this yet. I decided to save it for the stream.
Right. Which channel are you watching on? Only because I'm gonna have to when we do the rollback.
YouTube?
Yeah, what YouTube channel are you watching it on?
Oh, here, I'll put it in the Twitch link so you can give me timestamps. When you want to roll back. There you go. All right. Here we go.
自分が望む結末ではなかったと絶望するのなら、他の世界に退場すればいい。選択肢は無限にあるはずだ。
I'm so glad that Sora was able to go to college, you know?
I'm just keeping my mouth shut. He's getting blonder every game.
Every game.
He sure is.
Also got an outfit update. He looks older. Feet.
He's not wearing gloves anymore.
Yeah. Got himself a girlfriend.
Whoa. I'll tell you that is the breakdown.
Okay. Quadratum. It looks like Tokyo.
That's Shibuya.
Yeah, it looks like Shibuya, yeah.
No, like, and it's not, it is Shibuya. Like, you can see the landmarks and everything, too.
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna explain all this.
Oh, the dark side looks so good now.
They've updated the dark side, too.
Yeah.
Big Sora.
Big swole Sora.
Big swole Sora. Nice cock. He's also got normal size shoes on.
He does.
I know. I was kind of disappointed about that. I'm not gonna lie, I missed that. You know what this reminds me of? We'll also get into it, but I'll tell you in a second. Ooh. Ooh.
I wonder how intuitive this free running, or how on rails this free running segment is gonna be. You know?
Yeah.
Because like the traversal system and stuff is really cool, but like.
Oh shit.
Oh god. Don't these motherfuckers ever get tired of showing up wearing hoods and shit?
Fucking oh,
there's more.
Oh, there sure is.
Yep, there's more.
I love his voice in Japanese.
The fucking Japanese voices are wild. It's every time.
Oh shit. Rip Donald and Goofy.
So, all right. Are you ready for the full breakdown right here, everyone?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, give us the full breakdown.
Pull us back
First
up.
off, here's the bad news. Go to 324.
Oh yes. 324.
324.
You know what that says?
Right,
Magic in the making.
Yes.
Yeah.
Magic in the making. That just means now in development. That's all that means. So
yeah.
we're not getting it for like 2-3 years. which is okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
like 2025. 2024, 2025.
Go to 37 seconds in.
37. All right, let me pull that up real quick. 37.
You see that thing fuzzy in the corner, that weird robotic thing?
Oh shit!
That's an ATST foot from Star Wars.
That is an ATST foot from Star Wars.
At 37.
At 37
36,
seconds.
37.
37, yeah.
36.
You see that in the top right? Yeah, the top
It's in
right
the top
corner?
right corner.
Oh
It's like,
shit! Yeah, there it is.
That's
That's
and then
definitely
if you
Yavin 4.
yeah, if you if you play back the 4 scene, like it's pretty much ripped from that. Kind of looks very similar to it. I know. Lucian said we did it first. Kingdom Hearts: The Interstitial War. We got this almost 2 years ago. We confirmed that this was going to happen. We knew.
Yeah.
So, thank you for stealing that from us, Tetsuya.
Can't believe it.
Yep.
We'll be hearing from Carrion Comfort Studios lawyers any day now.
Yeah. Second off, I love the fact of his new design. But let's go to 1 minute in.
1 minute.
1 minute.
So people are kind of unsure who this girl is, but for the uneducated, this is Strelitzia, who was one of the dandelions from Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, who actually
Oh.
died in that game, got murdered by Ventus, who was being possessed at the time. So we originally thought she was the nameless star in Kingdom Hearts 3, but that was proven to be someone else, which we'll talk about that in a second.
Oh shit.
But that is gonna be Strelitzia. So Strelitzia is dead, so it makes sense that she's in this kind of afterlife, which kind of explains that Quadratum is indeed some type of world that maybe powerful people go. My friend was joking that Kingdom Hearts 4 is just gonna be an isekai. Sora dies and goes to another world, and I was like, yeah, I guess that's pretty true. I guess it is gonna be an isekai. And then you get some traditional cool stuff as you go through the dark side, everything. Something that's always been a big thing that I talked about at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3 when they showed off Yuzora is that to kind of understand where Tetsuya Nomura's mind is, you got to understand the development of Kingdom Hearts 3 versus 13, which versus 13 was Tetsuya Nomura's baby. He has said in interviews that Noctis is his and Sora are his favorite characters, and the fact that he was kicked off of versus 13 and they turned that into 15 without his direction has always been a sour spot. That's been pretty much well known. The fact that Yuzora is Noctis was Latin for night and Sora was Japanese for sky, and Yuzora is Japanese for night sky. Yuzora is basically this idea of the new Noctis, which is like what he's trying to present, and the fact that Yuzora comes from Verum Rex, which means the true king, and Noctis was displayed as a king. It all kind of makes sense. If you go to the sequence that starts in like 207, where he's like doing the sling blade and everything.
Yeah, he's using the keychain.
So yeah, he's doing that same teleport move that Noctis does in the Final Fantasy 15, including with the slide mechanics.
Yes. Yeah.
Where he's going through the building itself. It's pretty much the Leviathan fight.
Yeah.
That you saw, which was a big thing.
Well, Final Fantasy 15 was a template for Kingdom Hearts 3, wasn't it?
So I always think that. So this seems much more akin to Final Fantasy 15. My biggest gripe with that combat system is it felt very weighted. And it seems they made it more flighty, which is, in my mind, that's good. I'm very happy about that. Now, so I could go on ages and ages for it, but it's stuff that's not really related. The fact that he says at 320 or 239, if you do not leave this world behind, don't expect to return to the one from which you came. Maybe suggest that this is some type of purgatory. Something that one of Tetsuya Nomura's other games was The World Ends With You, and although they've hinted at that this Shibuya is not the same Shibuya that's in the Reaper's game, they did say that Sora has promised Nico and the others from The World Ends With You when they met in Dream Drop Distance that they will reunite one day and they will see each other again. And the fact of the whole idea of The World Ends With You was that you play in this Reaper game in Shibuya in order to get your life back. This kind of suggests that maybe this is a stage of moving on, which is interesting.
Getting away from Disney, because it seems like that's what he wants to do. He wants to get away from Disney. Do you think that utilizing Star Wars and stuff as a good jumping off point away from like proper Disney stuff, and then like kind of transit? Or do you think we're gonna start seeing more interactions with Square Enix properties instead?
I
Like
think
other Square Enix.
I think so. I think he just doesn't want to have to shoehorn Disney into stuff. I
Yeah.
think my final point is there is another Disney character in this trailer. One that Nomura is a very big fan of, actually.
the end.
Yeah, and we'll talk about that in a second. But I
Yeah.
think he just wants it to do the way that Mickey and Donald and Goofy are, where they're more like actually important to the story rather than just being a world that he visited. That was obviously a point of contention during the production of Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah.
It's not a secret that they forced the Frozen world in while Frozen was still being developed, and you can see that the old plot of Frozen is still kind of prevalent in the finished game of Kingdom Hearts 3, which they had to change when the plot changed.
Yep.
So definitely so. I think I think we're still going to see Disney. I do think we're going to see a little more high concept. Hopefully, it's what we're going to.
Yeah.
241 very easily. That's Master of Masters and Luke Shu, who have always looked like that. We've kind of already know that one of them has to be Master of Masters. He's making that traditional pose of his arms behind his back. He does that in the movie. That he's
Do they
in
also have the black chain instead of a silver chain with
Yep.
their hoods? Okay.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
the traditional ones. I don't know if that's like more of just a style change or
Yeah.
Nomura, maybe not. And then kind of getting to the end, my last big point, so we can just wrap this up because we're getting close to the end. So go over to 3. Sorry, I'm looking for
312.
312.
Yeah. I think I noticed that exactly who that
Yeah,
is.
so 312. People have been talking about this on Reddit ever since the trailer dropped this morning, but it looks like that Donald and Goofy are on a quest to find Sora and recover him from the afterlife. They know he's dead. He's been dead for 1 year. That's officially what passed between this 3 and Melody of Memories. I believe that's Hades. That's the consensus that's going to be Hades. They're going to the underworld. I mean, Auron was in the underworld as well in Kingdom Hearts 2. And the fact that the blue flame turns to red at the end, which signifies that he's angry.
Yep.
And also Nomura's always said he's in love with the character of Hades. Yeah. And James Wood always comes back to voice Hades in all the games. He's like one of the only actors that reprises his role throughout all of them. So I think we're very interested to see. We got a lot coming out of this. I don't think we're going to see another one for 2 or 3, or we're not going to see this for another 2 or 3 years, which is fine. They're developing. They're taking their time. They have the engine built. Also not in this, we're getting the final chapter of Dark Road, which is going to show young Xehanort's actual fall into the darkness, which is something that's been big, which we need to link, because because the whole timeline we need to link Xehanort back to him meeting Ventus for the first time. Yeah. And then we're also getting Missing Link, which it's not here there, but it looks like it's going to be like a Pokemon Go type game, because they do see the GPS map in it. And that's playing in Scarlet Asylum, which is it has the statue of Ephemer, who at the end of Union Cross, Ephemer establishes that city. So that's going to probably that's the Missing Link leading when that city got created, to Xehanort. So we're going to have the whole timeline complete, hopefully going into 4, which is great because that means the Xehanort saga will be completely done. We know everything about it. So, and we can finally have that comprehensive timeline of part 1, I guess, which is every game that's not 4.
Okay, and so they said at the very beginning, it says the Lost Master arc. Is that so? The first 3 games were their own arc, and then this is a new arc that we're going into.
So the first 3 games are called the Xehanort Saga because they're all about Xehanort and Xehanort's plan and coming back to life. The Lost Master arc is about the Master of Masters returning, which only could happen when the Keyblade War happens. The Keyblade War happens, and that was Luke Shu, who was revealed to be Xigbar in 3. That was his big plan, was to resurrect bring the Foretellers back, have the Keyblade War, which would resurrect the Master of Masters. So that's where we're at now.
Okay.
Simple, right?
So simple. We're gonna have to do a. Did BDG do a full Kingdom Hearts timeline video?
They probably did, but I'm telling you now, I've sat for notes and notes and notes of where the series is probably going.
do you want to do a full Kingdom Hearts lore breakdown after at the end of this season of Kingdom Hearts Interstitial War?
I think I would be lost on some of it because I definitely don't remember everything. But yeah,
Okay.
I think I could give you a comprehensive timeline. The timeline's not that hard. It's just connecting everything together. But it's
Okay.
Union Cross all the way to Kingdom
Yeah.
Hearts Melody of Memories, which is I guess the last game in the timeline right now.
I mean, I would really like to see the connection that Interstitial War has on it over. I would like to make a timeline that has the Kingdom Hearts timeline, and then you have like the Ventus Aqua and
Yeah.
Terra kind of line, and then you've got the Sora line, the Sora Roxas line, and then we've got over here the Interstitial War timeline. And how and if there's any kind of tie-in or crossover.
Funny enough,
we do have a crossover with Interstitial War with Maleficent.
Yeah.
And I mean with Star Wars now a thing, obviously we're getting into the Kylo Ren, so we might see a canonical Ben Solo. I just want to say that we did it first.
We did it first.
did it.
You can clip this, tag people in it, put it on. I'm telling you right now, Chaotic Lucian, you're watching this, everything like this, clip this. My man over here, fucking Nick, brought Star Wars into Kingdom Hearts before they even fucking thought about it. Before fucking baby Sora was in the fucking ball sack of Namora, alright?
Yeah.
My man was fucking doing Star Wars.
Interstitial's supposed to take place between shortly after the first game and then past while 3 is going on. That's where Interstitial is supposed to take place.
That's also, even if it's near. It's fucking, if it's Automata or whatever, we did it first. We had 2B in here. Fucking my boy did it first over here. Credit where credit's due.
Leslie Wombat says, I've already done this. I've done some research, so maybe a joint Nick Leslie production of trying to recap
perfect.
Kingdom Hearts.
As let Leslie know, you better be ready to throw down me some notes. I'm telling you, I've got pages and pages of this
I'm
stuff
here
of where
for
it's going. So I'm very excited.
Yeah. I'll give space to that. I'll give space to that. I think it's something that people would appreciate. Great. Anything else anybody wants to say about Kingdom Hearts 4?
I hope it's better than Kingdom Hearts 3. That's my hot take.
Though I did love the Toy Story segments in Kingdom Hearts 3.
The Toy Story segment was very good, yes.
Toy Story segment was very good.
Thanks for having me on, everyone.
Thanks for
of
joining
course.
us.
Anytime you want to hop on, yeah. Yeah, as soon as you were just like, you're like, hey, can I hop on today? I was like, yeah, totally. Honestly, if you hop on.
Yeah.
So yeah. Thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you so much. My name is Wes Franks. My pronouns are he, they. You can follow me at ThirstTrapMoth on Twitter. Shout out to our sponsors, Dice Envy, where you can get a bunch of fucking cool dice, Callow, where you can get some gaming supplements, as well as 1985 Games, which, if you check now, we have in our announcements, and I'm going to do another re-announcement and everything like that. They have a Kickstarter going on for their dice. They've got some very special dice that are going on. I'm going to drop a link in the chat right now. We have a referral link. You got it?
Yep, I got it.
Perfect. Where you can go ahead and get your own set of VHS dice, 1985 Games, video cassette dice. They have sent me my own set here. It's very, very cool. I also have another set that I can give away. So I'm going to keep this set. I've already kickstarted, so I'm going to have another set. I've got another set I'm going to give away. But what we're doing right now is the first 20 people that utilize our link and pledge and send me proof of pledging, you will get your very own. Come on now, fucking. I hate this. It's awful. But yeah, this dice right here. They look great. They look fantastic. These look like Ghostbuster style dice.
Nice.
Ooh.
They look like very ectoplasmy. I don't have autofocus on, so all that stuff like that. I really need to get a DSLR. I really gotta get like a DSLR camera. I know it's its own kind of little form of headaches, but they look great. They feel great. I've been rolling them all day. The slip case is very cool. It looks like a VHS. They have a foam insert, which they fit You can put it in either side. They fit really well. I'm kind of sad that it doesn't look like an actual VHS tape, but yeah. And it's like got the back. It looks like just like a VHS tape that you just like recorded Conan the Barbarian on our TV.
Yeah.
So yeah, go ahead and hit that referral link. Check them out. Check out the rest of our sponsors. Hit us up on the Discord. Hit us up on Patreon. Why don't you guys go ahead and shout yourselves out, and we'll go ahead and get on out of here and raid into somebody.
Yeah, hi, my name's been Zoe. My pronouns are they, she. You can find me at Fulik43 on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all the social medias. You can also find me back here on Wednesday for Good Game Well Played, where this is always subject to change depending on what happens, but if everything goes according to plan, you will see me and some friends playing Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, which I've been playing a lot of, and it's a lot of fun. And then otherwise, you'll see me back here on Sunday. You'll see me back next Sunday for Carrying Comfort News in a very different environment, but that is a surprise.
Hey everyone, I'm Norman Nick Francia. You can find me every Friday here on Carrying Comfort Studios as we have 6 episodes left of Kingdom Hearts: The Interstitial War End Layer. It's going to be legit. It's going to be amazing. You can also find me at PAX East the following weekend after next. That's going to be awesome. And you can find me over on Gehenna Gaming as the production and marketing manager, as well as over on Devil's Luck Gaming, as we just announced last night, the new series that we've been pre-recording, Trinity: Sins of the Past. How's that for a mouthful?
That's pretty fucking great. Well, we're gonna go ahead and throw a raid on over to Black Girl Gamers. They're going ahead and they're playing We Were Here Too. So go ahead, follow them, throw them some love and support, stick in the chat, say hi to them. And that is it for us. We will see you. I will see you tomorrow over at Critical Fail Studios for the next episode of The Between. But we'll see y'all later. Y'all have a fantastic time. Thank y'all for coming out. And do not forget, comfort comes soon. CCS for life.